I know it's an unpopular thing to say, but last year was actually a good year for me. Because when I was home in quarantine, every day I was working on the fluency of my speech. I was home by myself, working on my mushy marbles. And, I didn't have any anxiety because I didn't have to see people, and you guys are the problem. And I actually think I was able to make a lot of progress. And that's a difficult thing to admit. Because people want you to succeed, but only if it's on their terms. Like I was always made to feel very insecure about my stutter. People made me feel insecure about my stutter. And then I started doing stand-up. I started going to speech therapy. I had some success with both. And now people will point out when I don't stutter. So I get insecure about that. So I don't really know when to do it. You guys just pick a fucking time and I will. And you see, I love this job. I love that this is my job, but it is frustrating. Because if you meet somebody out on the street who has a speech impediment and they make a joke about it, you're like, oh, that's very self-aware. But the difference with mine is sometimes people will think it's a gimmick or it's an act. And I think that's because I make jokes about it on a stage. It's just because location is everything, baby. Right? Like if you see someone in a wheelchair at the bank, you're like, oh, that person's disabled. But you see someone in a wheelchair at Disneyland, you're like, that bitch is cutting.